All right. Welcome, everybody. We are going to go ahead and get started. And yeah, so today we've got a very, very special demo with Gateway FM. Today, the session is going to be covering price feeds, verifiable randomness with two new Oracle integrations that are now live on LUKSO. We're going to be discussing real use cases and a couple how-tos. So today's run of show, we'll start with intros in a moment, so everyone will get familiar with the two folks that we've got on stage. But we've got intros. We'll be cutting into a presentation and a demo, and there will be some time for an AMA afterwards. So stick around. If you have any questions, I will be monitoring the chat, and I'll make sure that all of your questions get addressed. But without further ado, I will go ahead and dish it off to both Andre and Pavel to handle their intros.
So hello.
Hey, Pavel.
Hello, thank you, Annalisa. My name is Pavel, and I'm a smart contract developer at Gateway. And yeah, Andre is here too, if you can unmute him.
Yeah, hello. I'm a blockchain lead in Gateway, and on this project I can answer some questions about the backend part. There will be some, but main presentation will be made by Pavel.
Yes, all right. So should we start with the presentation, Annalisa?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you both for joining us. I'll go ahead and get the presentation added to the stage. And let me make sure we're in the right scene. Awesome. So go ahead and take it away, Pavel. And if you can, for those builders that are listening, I'm not sure if this is included in the presentation, but if you could give us a quick overview on what is Gateway as well.
Oh, yeah, this is included in the presentation, absolutely.
So, perfect.
We're Gateway Group, and our mission is to remove complexity from the blockchain. You may know us by our Presto, RPC, and Stakeway, but we also offer R&D and products native to Gateway ecosystem. Annalisa already told, but today we will talk about Gateway oracles, and their use cases. And after that, I will show you a live demo. And this should take about 20 minutes, and there will be some time for questions after. So yeah, let's start. In the world of blockchain, we often face big obstacles. Such obstacles can delay projects and push them in the wrong direction. We want to solve these problems with a streamlined approach. Today we'll focus on two, which is a lack of budget and a lack of infrastructure. Gateway addresses infrastructure challenges by giving you flexible deployment options, such as bare metal, cloud-based, or hybrid. And this enables enterprises to choose an infrastructure fit their needs. Lack of budget is solved by our platform that lets you launch anything from a RPC node to fully fledged ZK VM or optimistic rollup in 3 clicks, and also supports all kinds of things. You can see them listed on the slide. Moreover, Gateway also has a complete ecosystem with native indexes, oracles, which we'll talk about today, count abstractions, swaps, and more. And there are also over more than 35 external integrations into this ecosystem. One of such native products is the Gateway Oracle, which helps to bring off-chain or Web2 data onto blockchain or Web3. It supports two cases out of the box, which is a price oracle and Randomness Oracle. And price oracle provides you real-time asset prices. In turn, Randomness Oracle provides you with generated secure randomness. So you could use them to build anything from DeFi applications to gaming platforms. These oracles are deployed in LUKSO and can be used right away to build your applications. So yeah, let's talk about some use cases. You can use Price Oracle if you need to build a DeFi application that needs real-time randomness. I'm sorry, real-time price data for example, lending, borrowing, and trading. You can also use it for DEXs and stablecoin collateralization. Essentially, if you need a reliable, up-to-date pricing information, Oracle has you covered. And yes, randomness. So random Oracle use cases is that you can use it to build like NFT, use it for generating unpredictable NFT trades when minting, and randomize rewards in DeFi. It also supports lotteries, raffles, many gaming cases, and unbiased committee selections in governance scenarios. Most importantly, it's tamper-proof, so you can trust that no single party can manipulate the outcomes. Today we will show you the oracles we have deployed for LUKSO. But the same type of oracles can be deployed quickly and easily to any EVM-compatible chain. With some modifications, they support custom data sources, and updates can be as frequent as every few milliseconds if the block time allows it, ensuring your data is always fresh. Downtime is minimal, and both users and you as developers get a consistently reliable experience. Let's go for a couple of examples. So, for example, you want to build DEX. Why should you choose the price oracles that are on LUKSO and for a DEX application? Well, for starters, updates are fast, and so you can count on the freshest data. These oracles are DEX optimized and easy to integrate into your smart contracts. For data, we use the aggregation of DEX price values, but any other source can be used. For example, mainnet Uniswap. Overall, Price Oracle simplifies development and ensures traders get fair market prices. There are a few reasons you should choose our random oracle for lotteries. With the help of Go Cryptoland, our random oracle delivers crypto-safe random numbers, giving you tamper-proof values. It is very simple to use and developer-friendly. With minor adjustments, it can deliver real-world randomness by using random numbers APIs. So at this stage, we want to show you how to interact with oracles on LUKSO. You will see how quickly you can fetch data from the smart contracts and use it in your applications. Annalisa, if you would please, to the presentation. Yes. So we want to show you the two main components, which is Price Oracle and Random Oracle. And we will start with Price Oracle. For you as developers, it will be interesting to know that it uses our Oracle interface. And the main thing you should know in this, and the main function you should look at, is the get asset price, which is used to get asset price. So as a key, it takes in an address of supported asset from the mainnet. For example, we have wrapped BTC or USDC token, so we just take the token address on the mainnet and use it to get the price data. Similarly with USDC, it's like this. Get asset prices, the second function, can be used to get multiple prices at once. And there are some other things like the base currency unit, which signifies the decimals of the answer you will be given by get asset price and get asset prices. And base currency means it's zero address, and it means that our currency, like the base currency, is USD. There are also a method to get a fallback oracle. For now, there is none, but it can be added in the future. And at this point, I want to show you get source of asset, which is the function that gets basically the source of the asset, which is the aggregator. And the aggregator is basically a single unit from which our entry point oracle pulls data. There is one for every for every data source or price source. I should mention, and this is very important, that you should not use aggregators as a method from which as a source from which to pull data on prices. While they can give you prices with the help of the latest answer prices, the aggregators can be defunct in the future or exchanged in the entry point oracle contract, and they will not work. So please don't use them in your contracts. If you need prices, use entry point oracle. I believe LUKSO will have the addresses listed for entry point oracles, as well as something else I will mention later. So yes, I should also mention that aggregators use chain link interfaces. So yes, the interfaces are standardized and can be used by you to build applications. So yes, this concludes this for the price oracle. For the random oracle, it's basically the same idea. We have an entry point oracle which talks to the aggregators. Also, I should mention that entry point oracle pulls the latest answer from the aggregators in the list of entry point oracle. For the random oracle, works basically the same, but there is an important distinction. We have a get method data here instead of get asset source. And to pull basically a random number from the get method data, we need the method ID. This is what LUKSO should list, but we only have now method for now. I will get the method ID from the respective aggregator, but basically it's Go cryptorand. And you use its method ID to pull a latest random value. So yeah, some other methods is get fallback oracle, which is the same as it was for the price oracle, and get source of method, which takes in the method ID and gives you back the aggregator from which this data came from. So the aggregator here is exactly the same, and I will mention this again. Using aggregator directly is very, very dangerous. Please don't do this. If you're building applications with the help of price oracle or random oracle. So yes, this will conclude the live demo of oracles. So I would love to get back to the presentation and have some question time. Yeah, thank you for your attention.
All right, awesome. Let me go ahead and add Entree back on. And 1 moment. Perfect. Somebody is asking if you could drop the links. If you'd like, Pavel, if you could send them in the private chat and I could copy them over to YouTube for those listening.
They need the entry point oracles, I believe, right?
Yes.
Of course, I can do that. This is the price oracle, and this is the random oracle.
Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. Price oracle. Oracle. Awesome. And while we're waiting for some questions to field in, I mean, if you wouldn't mind just sharing just general, like, I mean, what are some current use cases that like the Price Oracle or in the Random Oracle are used for, maybe on other chains, or how do you see it being used on LUKSO?
I can definitely say that, like I mentioned DEX, right, as a possible use case for the Price Oracle. And we have a DEX developed internally and we actually use Price Oracle or our own Price Oracle to feed it price data. So yes, this is maybe one of the cases. As far as the Random Oracle goes, I'm actually not sure, because I myself didn't use Random Oracle. I mean, for some as an application, but I can definitely see the uses in NFT minting and like gaming platforms, reward distributions, random committee selections, stuff like that. If you want, we could return to the slide that mentions the use cases.
Yeah, I could. I'll go ahead and pull that up just while we're here. And then, perfect, awesome. And then someone asked, is this using Chainlink under the hood for prices and VRF, or is this something custom?
I'm not sure what VRF refers to. What variable? But I assume it's one of the interfaces because Chainlink is mentioned. We use only Chainlink interfaces for, I believe it was, aggregator, our aggregator.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. Hope that answers that. And then someone had expressed earlier that they were interested in setting oracles for prediction markets. Do you think you could just discuss a little bit more on what that process would look like, or what those steps would be? I'm sure you covered this in the demo, but yeah, someone is interested specifically for prediction markets.
Prediction markets.
Or is this possible to? Yeah.
Well, let me think about it for a bit.
Okay.
I think like prediction market is basically it refers to like how the users can get like how the users can bet on different events and their outcomes, right? I can definitely see some like Price Oracle usage for like, for example, you're staking. Using coins as collateral. I'm actually not well versed in the use cases, but I can definitely see a Price Oracle usage. I'm not sure about Random Oracle, as it is like prediction markets, nothing random, right? But yeah, Price Oracle, yeah, I can definitely see the usage. I'm not sure how the process would look like. I mean, maybe Andre wants to fill in, but. Yeah.
Andre, do you have any thoughts or anything to share regarding that?
Well, about the use cases in general, I can say that mainly it's like any case where you need prices. It can be like a custom application where you use prices to swap tokens. If you need more like centralized decision, for example, or you can use it in. Well, you can even use it in off-chain applications if you need, because you can just read the contract data and you will see this data on your off-chain application. So, yeah, about the predictions, I'm not sure that this is a use case for a blockchain application. in our case. Well, not only in our case, but in general, because it's an oracle. Yeah, and the idea of this oracle is that it takes prices and aggregates them from several dexes, and then these aggregated prices are pushed on chain. And we have some data for like, well, one block is like, I don't know, 40 seconds, 1 minute, maybe 1.5 in some cases. And you have this average prices for this block time. So it's like more factual data than predictable data.
Awesome. Okay, let's give it a few more for some more questions. While we're waiting, just for those listening in the audience, and maybe I can just put this up on some text on the screen, but if for any builders that may need support, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
I think it will be best. I think we have a team that like responds to all kinds of questions, and they may be related to us. But I mean, I would be interested to talk to your developers on if they can reach me on my corporate email, for example. I could give that.
Yeah, sure. If you want to drop that in the private chat, I'll throw it up on as a banner.
Yeah, if you have complex questions or need discussion or requires some help in like building an application, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I saw then also you have there's a Telegram for Gateway as well as a Discord. Is there any preference for like if builders want to like tune in and engage?
I think any will be fine.
Perfect.
If not, they will just be referred to someone else, and it's okay.
Awesome. I went ahead and dropped your email address. So for any other technical questions, or if you need some support on your project, you can go ahead and reach out to Pavel via email here. And let me, while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and drop the Discord as well. Okay, because this one is a little bit tricky of a backlink. I'll go ahead and keep that up, and I could drop it in the following chats as well. Okay. Any other questions from the chat while we're here? I'm checking out both Twitter and on YouTube. Let me just double check our Twitter replies. All right. All right. Well, it looks like we're good on questions. Andre, Pavel, is there anything else that you wanted to share or cover that might not have been mentioned in the demo as well for builders?
Oh, well, again, this demo didn't include what I think should have been included in the hindsight is how you set up basically a minimal setup for builders. I mean, we cannot assume everyone knows how to build an application with the help of external contract, right? So
we have some time if you'd like to share. If you'd like to share anything also on that.
Yeah. So we dropped links for the entry point oracles, right?
Yes.
What you need to do to build your application is basically take an interface of that oracle, which you can find in the code section of the contract. and get an interface that basically says dependencies, chain link, or not chain link, and use the interface of Oracle to and import it into your contract structure. So in your own contract, you take a make a constructor that takes in address of Oracle, and or make a setter function that takes in at this address and so sets it, for example, to some variable, and you custom address to that interface that you imported, our Oracle, and use it like you normally would call a contract. So yes, this is in a nutshell how you integrate it into your project, which is basically very straightforward, and in a couple of sentences, it will take you like 20 minutes at the most.
Perfect. And and then while we're at that, is there any additional documentation you'd like to point that we could point builders to get started as well?
I don't think so. I honestly,
Okay.
as a developer,
right.
I just use Google.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Guys, there's a lot of tools that can answer your questions about smart contract development. But if not, if the question is complex, reach out.
All right. Awesome. Okay. And then let me just give one more check for questions. Perfect. So I went ahead and I shared the Discord for Gateway, as well as both of the links for the Price Oracle and the Random Oracle. But for those listening, you could go ahead and for any resources, or if you'd like to learn more about Gateway, you could go to gateway.fm. And also be sure to give them a follow on Twitter. It's at gateway_ETH. I'll go ahead and throw that up on the screen. And then at Gateway ETH. All right, perfect. So I went ahead and popped that up. And of course, also shared, if you'd like to get in touch with Pavel, and if you need some support on your projects, I'll go ahead and throw his email up on there one more time for those who are listening right now and in the future. All right. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Andre, and thank you so much, Pavel, for the presentation and the demo. Very, very excited to get our builder community on board, and looks like we're getting some love from the audience too, saying thank you. So really appreciate your time, and yeah, very, very happy to have you.
Thank you, Annalisa. Yeah, was good to be here.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Awesome. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cue the outro, and we'll chat soon. Thanks, y'all.
Thanks.